So now what you have to do, you have to do an extra 5. So make it 15 so that way they're happy.
No.
Right away.
I'll do that.
Good. Has the shipment come in for this?
Yes, it has.
The gold one?
Yes, it has.
So why is it not displayed?
I'm sorry about that. We'll actually bring them in later.
How will our customers know what we have if they can't see it?
Sorry about that, sir. We'll actually get it done. I'll call in the cleaners.
We've only known her as Franklin's wealthy ex, but now we see exactly why everyone speaks about her with so much respect. Nancy arrives at her luxury homeware company. Immediately, the atmosphere changes. Employees become alert, everyone is focused, everyone wants to impress her. She doesn't simply sit in an office signing papers. She walks through the showroom herself. She inspects products, checks inventories, corrects mistakes, and questions staffs.
How come this cup is not filled?
We just made a sale, that's why.
So now what you have to do, you have to do an extra 5. So make it 15 so that way they're happy.
No.
Right away.
I'll do that.
And make sure everything meets her standards. Nobody jokes around when Nancy is present. It's obvious she's built this business through discipline and high expectations. This scene quietly tells us something important. Nancy isn't just rich. She's influential, organized, and connected. She's the kind of woman who solves problems ordinary people can't. And suddenly, Franklin's desperation makes even more sense. Because when someone like Nancy says she can release a seized container with just a phone call, you begin to believe her. Meanwhile, Franklin is running out of time. His container is still sitting at the port. His phone has gone silent. His friends have nothing left to offer. And Maxwell's words keep echoing inside his head. There may only be one door left to knock on, but walking through that door could cost him everything he believes in. The hardest decisions aren't the ones you make because you want to. They're the ones you make because you believe you have no other choice. Franklin has exhausted every option. The banks couldn't help, his friends couldn't help. Now every phone call ends in disappointment. Now, there's only one person left standing between him and total financial ruin. The problem is, he already knows the price she'll demand.
Maxwell, whatever Nancy is asking for, I am not going to give her. I'm a married man.
With responsibilities, I am married also, my friend. I am. Look, see, you're not the first to get married, okay? Except you're willing to forfeit your 60 million naira.
God forbid. No way, God forbid.
Then do the needful, huh? Do the needful.
Every door firmly closed, Franklin finally does one thing he swore he would never do. He returns to Nancy. This visit feels completely different from the first one. The confidence he had when he rejected her is gone. This time, desperation has taken its place. The moment Nancy sees him walk into her office, she doesn't look surprised. Instead, she smiles, almost as if she had been expecting him all along. Without saying much, she sarcastically points out that she knew he would eventually come back. After all, people rarely return to an ex unless they need something. Franklin doesn't argue. There isn't even enough strength left in him to defend himself. Instead, he sincerely apologizes for the way he spoke to her during their last meeting.
Look, I'm so sorry for the way I spoke to you. I'm sorry.
You want something now, don't you?
Well, not just that. I'm willing and ready to do whatever you want me.
He admits that he was overwhelmed. Then, swallowing what little pride he has left, he tells Nancy something he never imagined saying. He's ready to do whatever she wants, as long as she helps him save his business. Nancy doesn't even try to hide her satisfaction. A quiet smile spreads across her face. At that very moment, Judy's prediction comes true. The man who boldly defended his marriage only days earlier has returned because life pushed him into a corner. And honestly, this is one of the saddest moments in the movie. Not because Franklin suddenly stopped loving his wife, but because desperation has begun changing the kind of man he is. The movie doesn't spend time showing every detail of what happened next. Instead, it makes one thing painfully clear. Franklin gives Nancy exactly what she wanted. The same man who insisted that marriage was sacred crosses the line he promised he never would. Not because he suddenly fell back in love with Nancy, not because he wanted another woman, but because in his mind, losing everything he had worked for felt even more terrifying. This, right here, is the turning point of the entire story. Every lie, every argument, every heartbreak, every tear that follows can all be traced back to this single decision. One moment of desperation, one compromise, and suddenly nothing will ever be the same again. After everything is over, Franklin quietly prepares to leave. You almost expect Nancy to begin discussing paperwork or repayments. Instead, she calmly tells him to head straight to the port. According to her, by the time he gets there, she would have already made a few phone calls. His container will be released. Just like that. Franklin pauses. He's genuinely stunned. For days, he has been running from bank to bank, calling friends, begging for help, losing sleep. Meanwhile, Nancy could solve the problem almost effortlessly. That's when you truly understand how powerful she really is. Sometimes, it's not just about having money. It's about knowing the right people.
So when am I getting the money?
For the container, right? I will make a few phone calls and the container will be out.
So you had a word to get a container out and you insisted on me sleeping with you.
It's 15 million naira. That's a lot of money.
Before Franklin leaves, Nancy teasingly asks
you enjoy
whether
it?
he enjoyed what happened
So what
between
we
them.
did is-
Besides, did you enjoy it?
So what we did is a sin and it shouldn't have happened. I'm married.
But Franklin immediately shuts the conversation down. He tells her what they did was wrong. No matter the reason, he knows he betrayed his wife, and the reality is already beginning to weigh heavily on him. Nancy, however, doesn't seem bothered. To her, this isn't something to regret. If anything, she believes they've become closer than ever. But Franklin doesn't share that excitement. He simply walks away. As Franklin drives home, silence fills the car. Yet inside his mind, everything is loud. His conscience refuses to let him rest. He keeps asking himself the same question. Should he tell Anita the truth? Part of him believes she deserves to know. After all, he has betrayed her trust. Keeping such a secret feels unfair. But another part of him is terrified. Terrified of losing his marriage. Terrified of watching Anita look at him differently. Terrified that no matter how he explains it, she will never understand. In Franklin's mind, he didn't betray his wife because he stopped loving her. He betrayed her because he believed it was the only way to save the business that feeds the family. Whether that's right or wrong, that's the explanation he keeps repeating to himself. Eventually, fear wins.
Tell her about my encounter with Nancy. Oh no. That spells trouble.